Today I'm going to be looking at the new single by James Blake, Lullaby, from my Insomniac. Now he's most famously known for his features on some very famous rap tracks such as King's Dead by Kendrick Lamar and Stop Trying to Be God by Travis Scott. The first thing you notice is that the vocals on this track sound a lot like people like Bastille and Sam Smith, even the guy from Magic Dragons a little bit. So it is a little bit overdone. It kind of has become a cliche recently in this kind of style of music, but that said, it does fit very well. But it is a little bit I don't know, it's a little silly, but whatever. Although I do really like his use of vibrato and the way he kind of pitches his voice in and out, almost like you're raising and lowering the volume. The song is borderline a cappella. It has very little instrumentation at all, and it's definitely carried by the vocals. The song is somber tones with very slow-moving electronic elements. The song almost seems like opera in certain ways. He's experimenting with vocal harmonies and f***ery and bullshit. He's experimenting with all kinds of vocal harmonies and vocal layering as well as volume adjustment, and it almost looks like he was using a loop pedal. It kind of adds and builds up right until the end of the song. And the soft electronic tones give it a little bit of instrumentation, but definitely not ruining the song by adding in too much crap, but also giving it something so it's not purely voice. You know, I'm not sure if this is the kind of song you really want to sit and listen to all the time. It almost seems like something that works better in the full album context as a closer, as well as something that could totally work in a movie. This would be good for a really depressing part of a movie. And that makes it work perfectly as this album's closer. But this solo album of his is getting a lot of attention on its own. Production-wise, it's very clean and analog. There's no unnecessary bullshit. It sounds really good. It's certainly not a commercial track at all. I don't really see this getting any radio airplay or becoming that big of a single, but it's definitely a great album track, and certainly one of his most creative tracks. Just the only thing I can't get over though is how forced his voice feels. It feels overly emotional and like he's trying too hard to imitate people. It's overly emotional. It's overly emotional! It's overly emotional, and he sounds like he's trying way too hard to imitate those artists I mentioned before. I do love though how it's extremely unique. I haven't heard too much music that sounds like this, and it's really timeless too. I don't think this song would ever sound dated or cliche or anything like that, other than the vocal style. In fact, it reminds me of some of the more experimentational Beatles tracks. Not to compare this to the Beatles though, it's not that good. So I'm gonna give this song a 65. Middle ground track, I certainly enjoyed it. Didn't blow my mind, but I thought it was a cool song. Definitely felt fresh, and it works as the perfect album closer. Let us know if you'd like me to review any other tracks off this album or the entire record, and also please comment what you thought. Do you agree with me? Or do you think everything I'm saying is a load of shit? Let me know, I'd love to know. Thanks for watching, muchachos.
This is no responsibilities. Subscribe, please.
Wait a minute. Fuck!
What? What? Fuck! Oh, what do we do?
I gotta do it all over.
Shit!